everyone, Joshua Hanlon here at BrickFair Chantilly, and we've got a massive LEGO Fantasy collab here. We've got 3 of the builders involved. If you want to introduce yourselves.
Yeah, my name is Hamilton.
My name is Charlie.
And my name is Timothy.
And I know this is a big collab as part of your LEGO user group, so talk a little bit about that.
So we are NOVA-LUG. That stands for Northern Virginia. So we've been around for about a year and a half, and this is the sort of big project this year. And that's our big focus, is doing like group projects, trying to do a lot of displays. That's kind of our main goal.
Perfect. So how many people were involved in this?
So for this build, we have 18 different builders, and we ended up with 88 base plates altogether, and we call it Chromatopia. It started from, we want to do some kind of castle layout, but not just the regular big gray castle that everybody does. So we tried to lean away from the grays and the grayscale, and lean into the colors, very reminiscent of elves, one of the past LEGO themes. So you'll see a lot of mini dolls, you'll see a lot of animals and bright colors.
Okay, thank you so much. So if you want to start off with kind of this end here, what do we have happening down here?
Sure. Starting off in the back there, we've got a revamp of the Starlight Inn, which was a old elf set. That was built by Chelsea Chesterman, who I think you've talked to in the past. She's one of the creators of the amazing Bowser Castle.
Yeah.
And so we love it when we get to work with her and her husband. We've got, next over here, we've got Orion's Nursery, which the idea behind that was some mystical creatures that like to disguise themselves as buildings to try to blend into the surroundings. We've got a fantasy feast coming up here. The tower. One of the things that has gotten a lot of people's interest is the sort of small ball contraption there. One of our members, his specialty is the GBC right behind us, and he decided to try to insert a little bit of that and expand into the collab, which is really cool.
Very, very fun and whimsical, and the movement is really neat.
Absolutely. We've got some purple trees, a tower coming up out of the lake. We've got some mini dolls enjoying that there. We went all mini dolls, sort of in reference with the friends and elves inspiration. Coming around, let's see. We've got a. What are we looking at?
Lots of outdoor activities here, rock climbing sort of thing.
Yeah. Yep. We got the trees on top of the rock climbing. We to try to keep things more of a cohesive look with so many builders. We had the path going through and tried to keep a sort of semi-consistent style of the paths. And that sort of ties everything together, which was key to getting this all sort of stitched together.
Yeah, and one of my specialties is the landscapes. I love how everyone has taken various parts to make creative landscapes and flowers. So we got some Mario banana peels right here. Obviously the Dreamling mushrooms scattered throughout. And then, the river with hair pieces and a lot of just creative use parts. And then also the awesome cliffs by Tanner with an alien invasion on the top. And they're trying to dump some gray brick on everything to make it less colorful. But yeah, just love the embrace of all the different wildlife that people have incorporated into the builds, as well as all the cool houses.
Yeah, fighting back against the boring gray colors up
exactly.
there.
Exactly. Yeah, and then just as we continue on down the river, again, just a lot of flora. And also just a lot of other party scenes. We got a disco party on top of the house over here. And then an awesome tree built by our friend James. 4 different colors. And then a keg party right below that. Pouring out into the river.
So what's the ship here?
Yeah, so like a crab, Slawdasmo by Josh. So built, kind of landing on in the ground. So yeah,
very fun. So that kind of takes us down towards the end here. You've got more great landscaping in here.
Yeah, absolutely. Got some wicked characters. Got Moana earlier on, and so just fantasy and Disney combined. Then we get down towards this way, awesome brick path with some beautiful like cherry blossoms leading into Fantasy Forest, built by Hamilton with some dragons, and I'll turn it over to Hamilton to explain his build.
Yeah, so my section over there, sort of the giant mushrooms with the dragons. Sort of here be shrooms and dragons. I've got the dragon coming up out of the lake, sort of some ruins that were turned into a dragon keep. The giant mushrooms coming up there. Inside the cave, you've got another dragon hiding in there. Occasionally, he likes to come out. He's not happy with the elves down there in the end of the forest. He comes out, tries to burn them out, but they've got the magical crystals that are protecting the area around them, so they've managed to stay safe. Got an interesting flying beast coming off of there, and this is sort of maybe a little bit of a darker area. Hasn't quite been taken over by the rest of sort of a colorful civilization yet.
So,
Yep.
What was this collaborative process like with all these different builders involved? How did each person kind of decide what section they would take?
Yeah, I mean, like Charlie was talking about earlier, it started just as that idea of color. It started off as a sort of smaller version of this proof of concept at BrickFair Fredericksburg a little while back. At that point, it was more of a disjointed collection going along the same idea. And after that, one of our members, Tanner, he sort of took what builds were made, figured out where they might fit in a layout, added more sections of this might be where a river is, this might be where a path is, maybe a house could go here. We opened it up to all the other members saying, we'd love for everybody to be involved in this if you want. Choose what spots you want to do, what you might want to do. Get with your neighbors to see sort of what they're doing to sort of blend in your edges. We decided the only other rule really was that the regular green was the grass, and everything else was up to all of our members what their vision was for a colorful fantasy world that we call Chromatopia.
Yeah, I mean, it turned out amazing here. So thank you both for your work here and everyone involved. We appreciate it.
Thank you.